Oh hi, we're back, and we're going to continue our journey through the main storyline. We just defeated Garuda, and now we're gonna... My chair is really squeaky, I'm sorry. It is past time that we return to the Waking Sands. To leave our headquarters in disrepair any longer would be to dishonor the memory of those who fell there. We have been brought to our knees, but we will rest, rebuild, and rise once more. Alright. Hey, look, we're gonna teleport to Horizon in my awesome ninja garb. I don't like my pants. They're weird brown, leathery brown. But yeah, so I'm wondering what level we'll actually be by the time we're done doing all the storyline quests and unlock all the storyline stuff for Heavensward. We're getting close. Last I counted, there's 125 quests I need to do before I can do any of the new content. Kind of upsetting, but really, I just don't get to do storyline stuff and stuff like that, right? Like, I still get the level. As you can see, I'm getting XP. If I wanted to, I could probably level myself to 60 before I do any of that content, but it would just take a long time because, yeah. Thanks! I don't want to buy your gold, or your gil. The only thing that I wish that I could do, that like you could do at the first launch, was I wish I could start off as like a crafter or something. Or I wish I could get a house, because I want to start growing stuff on the farm plot, and I want to just go like sit around town in like slops and just like try to sell grapes for like 2 gil a piece or something. Maybe a role-playing server. Tell me, Shizuka, does aught here strike you as odd? I see signs of recent habitation. Could it be that we have trespassers? Mayhap it is just my imagination. Come, let us proceed into the solar. Money. Give me that money. Wait. Who goes there? Ida! Now, Ida. Is that any way to greet a friend? Alfino! Shizuka! Sid! Wait, is this a dream? Not that I'm aware of. It's been a while, Ida. I don't believe it. I was sure you'd been. This place has seen better days. You know, I wasn't actually here when I was still in talks at the Hatter's Nest. The first I knew about it was when I came back and I saw Ida. The church had taken care of the bodies, but that still left the stains. It was hard to know where to start if Ishtola hadn't been here to help me. Ishtola is here too? Yes, but she's not here right now. She's gone to Ul'dah to meet a man who might know what happened to the others. Papalimo and Minfilia weren't among the dead, according to the church. Y'shtola thinks they were taken somewhere. Upon the orders of the Black Wolf, no doubt. Why would he want them? Because they possess something he desires. Knowledge of another power that can be brought to bear against the primals. One that Gaius has yet to harness. The Echo. Gaius will be aware of its existence, as well as the immunity it grants the gifted to the primal's influence. Powerful though his Allagan weapon may be, he would doubtless desire such protection. He means to use Minfilia to gain an understanding of the Echo. None of which explains how the Empire came to know the location of the Waking Sands in the first place. No matter. The Empire has shown its hand, and now we must act. It is up to us to rebuild the Scions and save Eorzea! Can I count on you, Ida? What? Oh, yes, of course! Whatever you need! Ida's fucking sexy. Sorry, but she just is. We can discuss our next move upon Y'shtola's return. For now, I say we rest.
Hear, feel, think.
Interesting.
Bringer of light, brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals shall be thy salvation, thy blade and shield both. Steel thyself, for at the appointed hour thou shalt stare into the heart of darkness. Go with caution, my child, but fear not, for I am ever with thee.
Y'shtola! Shizuka! I see you and Alphinaud are safe, and Cid! That we five should meet each other thus defies simple explanation. It is as if the benevolent hand of Master Louis Schwa guides us still. He would not see us undone so easily. Not now, when the need is too great. I know where Minfilia and the others are being held. Where? An Imperial stronghold in the heart of Mordona, Castrum Sentry. The rescue of our allies will be no small undertaking, Shizuka. Even under normal circumstances, breaching the defenses of an Imperial castrum would be a highly dangerous proposition. But now that Castrum Sentry houses prisoners from the Garleans deemed valuable, we may be confident that they have taken additional measures to ensure the stronghold's security. If we are to free our friends, we will require an effective strategy, and if we are to formulate an effective strategy, we will require intelligence. I believe I know a man who may be able to assist us in this, Lord Portelaine of House Duringer. He is stationed at the observatorium in Corthus. Let us go to him and beseech his aid. To Corthus Central Highlands to talk to some dude at the observatorium. It's motherfucker Indiana Jones! Aw, it's Aoki Kitty! Anyways. It's a fate. Deliver the sacks. So far away! So the only other stuff that we have to get done, I think there's only a couple more storyline dungeons that are like 8-mans to get you into the foray of those, which I'm not looking forward to because I want to watch all the story cutscenes and I don't give a fuck about people. Sorry, I hit my microphone by accidentals. It's Portelaine! Ah, Shizuka, the woman who unmasked the heretic in our midst. To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? You are an associate of Ishtola, but of course Lord Drillmont confided to me that you were a scion of the Seventh Dawn. Castrum Sentry, what interest have you all in the Imperials? They hold several of our number, whom we intended to free. Any information you can provide would be greatly appreciated. I see. That might explain our scouts' reports. They observed 4 prisoners being led into the castrum, a Huron woman, an Elysian man, and 2 Lalafels, 1 male and 1 female. It's them! It has to be Minfilia, Urianger, Papalimo, and Tataru! If that scant morsel is of use to you, you may also be interested to hear about a more recent incident. An Imperial airship made an emergency landing here in Corthus not long ago. 2 men believed to be prisoners, a Rogadin and a Lalafell, were seen fleeing the craft. What did you say? A Rogadin and a Lalafell, Master Garland. Neither wore Imperial dress and both seemed disinclined to wait for rescue. Hence our assumption that they were prisoners. Huh, well I'll be damned, it's Biggs and Wedge. Trust those 2 rascals to escape. We must find them, Shizuka, and soon. The Imperials will not rest until they are captured or killed, and if Biggs were given the choice, I fear he'd take the latter. Freeing those held in Castrum Sentry requires substantial planning and preparations. As such, it is an endeavor that will admit some slight delay. The matter of the escapees, by contrast, will not. Shortly after the prisoners vacated the airship, our scouts observed Imperial troops setting off in pursuit. It is likely only a matter of time before they catch them. If you wish to see your comrades again, you had best act now. If, as has been suggested, the Garleans took our fellow Scions prisoner in hopes of understanding the Echo, it seems reasonable to assume that they will not be executed until such time as the study is complete. But Biggs and Wedge are not Scions, nor do they know aught of the Echo. As Lord Portland said, this may prove our only chance to rescue them. I say we seize it. Thank you, everyone. You won't regret it. Do his goggles just not work? They're just to cover his third eye? Whatever. Final preparations are almost complete, my lord. There stands the culmination of 5 long years of painstaking work, but all our effort will be vindicated when the Emperor's vision becomes reality. At last we have the power to purge this land of its false gods. We shall give the ignorant children of Eorzea the security and stability they all so desperately crave, in which their spineless leaders have so palpably failed to provide. As you say, my lord, rest assured our engineers will not rest until the weapon is fully armed and operational. Fridithin, you depart for Castrum Occidens at midnight. You will command the western front in Valbrand. The Eorzeans will attempt to interfere with our plans. You will see that they do not. My lord, if this be your will, I shall carry it out to the best of my ability. I live only to serve the Empire. Yet, forgive my impudence, but it is proper to give command of half our forces to a... I have given you nothing, Praefectus. You have earned it. That will be all. Dismissed. Yes, my lord. My quarters, 1 hour. Get naked. What? You know they fucking. My purpose here is to reconnoiter Garlean activity along Abalathia's spine. Owing to this, I have the honor of being acquainted with Ishtola. Now, the report of the Imperial ship's emergency landing came to us by way of Zezimil Darkhold, situated to the west. Our man stationed at the entrance, a knight named Bresilt, may be able to tell you more. So as to expedite your mission, I shall furnish you with a letter of introduction. I pray that you will soon be reunited with your comrades. May the Fury grant your strength. I sure do hope I don't have, like, it's not a story mission thingy. Yay! 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 I'm a ninja! You stand before Zemiel Darkhold, the subterranean fortress excavated by the great Ishgardian house of the same name. None but authorized personnel may enter. Motherfucker, take this letter. A letter from Lord Portlane. So, you have come about the Imperial ship. According to our scouts, the vessel had scarce touched the ground when a pair of men, captives by all accounts, burst forth and bolted. Imperial soldiers have since been sighted in the area, seeking to recapture them. What? The captives are like to be our friends, you say? Then let us pray that they are yet a step ahead of their pursuers. The emergency landing reportedly took place near the Orm Vale, situated south and west of here. I suggest you take your search there, seek out a knight named Imperiumons. He should be able to assist you. I still have to do the Orm Vale. It's another one of those extra kind of dungeons, so I don't have to do it for the storyline, but I do have to do it for at least, you know, the sake of clearing it once. Ooh, Mordona's down there, cool. Some of these characters' names, though, are just... I don't know, man. The Imperial airship! I saw it approach the land with mine own 2 eyes. I hastens to the landing site, arriving just in time to see the vessel take to the skies again, but not before it had developed a detachment of troops. Gruff orders were being barked, and there was an air of consternation about them. There were prisoners aboard the airship, it seems, and they seized the opportunity to flee. The vessel was forced to land. The Garleans, who were deployed, formed search parties and proceeded to scour the wilderness. In order to alert our forces, I returned to my post to find evidence that someone had been here in my absence. Whoever they were, they had trod the door to no avail and decided to go elsewhere. In all, I marked 2 sets of footprints, one large and one small. If you search the area, mayhap you'll be able to follow the prints to their owners. Alright, we're gonna go and find our friends. We're gonna go and find our friends. Little baby footprints, all footprints of the Lalafels. Sorry, I had to sing. Jumping over the bush. Knick-knack, pallywhack, pop-a-pop-a-dow. Oh, it takes so long to survey the footprints. I'm a ninja, motherfucker. I'm good at what I do. We have to follow these footprints all the way to find our friends. Oh my god. Boring, I know, guys. I know. It's taken so long to scour the wilds for our friends. Yay! Yay, we found him. so cold. I want to go home. Hello! Ah, please don't eat me. I'm not nearly as succulent as I look. It's all skin and bones underneath, I swear. Shizuka, it's you. Thank goodness you're here. It's been awful. The Garleans were snapping at our heels like a hungry pack of wolves. I was so hell-bent on evading them, I almost ran headlong into a monster's gaping maw. Thrice! And when I finally found cover, it hit me how cold and hungry I was. Here, have a biscuit. Biggs, he isn't here. He went off in a different direction to lure the pursuers away. It's me, Sid. Have you had any success? Tracked down Wedge. That's wonderful news. Now, what of Biggs? I see. Well, it hardly surprises me that the big fellow went off as he did. For all the tongue lashings he gives Wedge, he's always taken care of him. I've scoured the area surrounding the Darkhold, but have nothing to show for it. At any rate, we know for a fact that Biggs headed west. With both Ida and Y'shtola helping out, I'm sure he'll turn up soon. Now then, I'll make my way over to your position while keeping an eye out for Biggs. If memory serves, there should be an Ishgardian fortification not far to your west. Monument Tower, I believe it's called. Let us meet there. Dare I hope? Was that Master Garland you spoke with? After 5 long years? Thank goodness he's alive. I'm feeling better now, Shizuka. Let's go to Monument Tower and wait for the chief to arrive. Sounds good. So far away. I'm surprised that that water is not frozen. Like, how cold is it actually here? Good question. Boo 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 boo. Boo boo doo boo boo boo. Boo 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 boo. Sorry. Oh yeah. Well met and welcome, adventurer. What brings you to this frozen corner of the realm? Oh, it would seem your companion is caught a chill. Come and warm yourself by the fire. I will bring you a hot broth. A hot broth. How are we feeling now, then? Stay here as long as you need. The same goes for you, friend. 'Tis plain you have a hard journey ahead of you. You must find rest when you can. I'm fine now, thanks to you, but I can't bear to think that Biggs is still all alone in the cold, with Garleans on his heels. He lured the enemy away for my sake, and now he's suffering for it. I hate to have to rely on you again, Shizuka, but do you think you could search for Biggs? I haven't the slightest notion where he might be at the moment, but maybe, just maybe, the people here have seen something. A Rogadin gentleman dressed in the same manner as your companion. I'm sorry, but he did not come here. Let me think a moment. I would not raise your hopes unduly, but there's a cave situated a short distance to the south. We call it the Furies' Gaze, and it may be worth a while to investigate. I make this suggestion only because your friend seems like a selfless sort. Rather than drawing the enemy to his tower, mayhap he elected to pass us by. Alright. Well, we're going to go ahead and end this video here because we're at 30 minutes and I've totally lost track of time. We'll pick it up with the next part of our series. Till then, see ya.